and that's gone.
There it is. Ace to win the set. It's caught. 20-10 touchdown.
This is going to be in the gap.
Yes! Scores on the deflection. The Andover Huskies win their first state championship. Good evening and welcome to Andover. Tonight it's volleyball action. The Huskies take on Forest Lake. Steve Thomas along with Pete Anderson. Pete, good to see you. It's been a while. Here we are. It's a little cooler outside. Kind of feels like volleyball weather indoors.
It's definitely fall here in the Northwest Suburban Conference, and welcoming in a member of the SEC here tonight in this non-conference matchup. Big one for both teams. Really need to kind of start building some momentum for both teams.
Yeah, both teams hanging around 500, and you want to say it's early in the season, but you look at the schedule, we're about halfway through. It goes really quick. Regular season ends middle of October, so it goes really quick.
Yeah, absolutely. There's the starters here for Sherry Alm's Forest Lake Rangers team. In the middle, it's Maddie Muehlner. She'll lead the team in kills, definitely lead the team in attacks here tonight, unless Coach Connie Huberty has anything to say about it. And then in that case, they think they have a pretty good shot. Lindsey Johnson on the outside hitter. You got Lil DeRozier. Katie Brandel is their setter. Kennedy Carey is the opposite. And then Goom Owasin, the other middle inside with Maddie.
And that is Forest Lake and their lineup. And now the Andover Huskies being introduced here in the gymnasium tonight. Nice crowd on hand for this one. And Pete, what do we got?
Coach Huberty's got Harper Lean as the setter, Danica Lenz and Morgan Miller and Madeline Swanson, all of the middle hitters. Allie Deneke, an outside hitter. Isabella Moses plays middle. She plays, and Allie Deneke, will play all the way around the floor.
Yeah, and a big loss for Andover coming into this year. Outside hitter Devin Maslowski injured ACL, huge injury, out for the year, and that's a big blow.
You lose some experience for sure, and a team that lost quite a bit of experience to graduation last year, and it's been a growing time, but there's been some surprises here for Connie Huberty's team in Andover. A lot of big names stepping up. We already mentioned starter there, Allie Deneke, number 11. She is second on the team in kills as a sophomore. Morgan Miller has really stepped up her game. In Coach Huberty's email to us prior to the game, she said, if she's on, she can put up some really big numbers, and they're really hoping tonight is a big game from Morgan.
Yeah, so a even matchup tonight, Andover and Forest Lake going at it tonight. And as we mentioned, after tournament play over the weekend, both teams really kind of bear down and get into the meat of the conference schedule coming up. Thursday night, Andover has a really tough one with Maple Grove lurking. They have Anoka, and near the end of the regular season, number 2 ranked Champlin Park. So the Northwest Suburban, when it comes to volleyball, is a real deal. It's a tough league.
Absolutely, and both of these teams, Forest Lake, coming out of Section 7 last year, going to the state tournament. Andover thought that they had a really good shot at that berth, and this year, both teams' section opponents are going to be looking to kind of match up and set up their postseason run. As you mentioned, it ends here just in about a month, and then we're looking at section play.
Yeah, and the Suburban East, no joke, with East Ridge, are pretty good year in and year out a contender. By the way, in the rankings, Wayzata number 1, Champlin Park 2, East Ridge 3. Right now in 4A volleyball. We're ready to go. Forest Lake will start to our right, Andover in black to our left. And here we go, and once again, nice crowd, good student section here tonight. Rooting on the Andover Huskies, that's always good to see. There's soccer in the stadium tonight, so it is busy at Andover here on this Tuesday night.
Full parking lot indeed.
Yeah, no doubt. I tried to park by the truck, and there was no room. Sneak in the back, and
Got to know the secrets around here, Steve.
Well, yeah. Harper Lean will start us tonight with the serve for Andover. And she is down to our left, and we are underway. Set number 1. That's blocked back. Good block by Forest Lake. Nice job inside. That was Maddie Muehlner, and you brought her up at the beginning. She's a huge key for them in the middle.
And Muehlner is talking to Coach Huberty before today's game. Muehlner is the offense that they have to stop. They need to disrupt Forest Lake's passing sets. They need to force her away from the middle where she wants to be in order to have success here tonight.
Linder with the serve for Forest Lake. They're up by 1. Well, they'll get it near side, hit over by Johnson. Huskies into the middle, and that's just wide. Middle hit opportunity for the Huskies, and they go just wide. And that was Morgan Miller.
Miller had a good look there. The better play was actually earlier in that volley. She had that little tip, and she hung in the air for just an extra second. It was a good play there by Katie Brandel of Forest Lake to save that and make sure that didn't fall to the floor.
Eva Linder with the serve. She is a junior. Huskies get it set up far side. That one's long. Just a little long for Swanson. 3-0 Forest Lake early lead.
Just a long hit. You know, you got to make sure that you get that elevation so you have that downward angle as you go down the line.
Andover needs that into the net. They'll get the serve back. Huskies down 3-1. Set number 1 here tonight. And going back to serve will be Bryn McIntyre, a junior. McIntyre ready to go. Those shoes stand out a little bit. I'm not sure I can pull that off. Forest Lake taps it over. Good dig over on the far side by Vocati. The libero right back down. Andover. Deneke put it away.
Allie with a couple of big hits there. She had the first one that got dug out, but it came right back to her. She wasted no time getting back off the floor and putting the ball back down on it.
65 kills for Deneke. Good deep serve. That's an ace. We're tied. That was pretty.
Absolutely. Yeah, you love those long ones that just kind of fall off the table. You and I both know I'm a baseball coach, and I'm going to probably use a couple of different baseball analogies. You know, that's the changeup right there.
That one did fall off the table. Another good deep serve. Rangers get it to the front, and that's a good kill from the near side. Big hit there by Lindsey Johnson, and they get the lead back in the serve.
Yeah, you get that set up, and everybody's in the right position. You just hit the ball so hard. There's no defense, and Allie Deneke really didn't have much of a chance there.
And Johnson to serve for the Rangers. That one up into the rafters. Now they set it up, just tapped over. And Rangers set it up. Near side hit. Nice dig over there by Vocati. Keep the point alive and then ultimately get it. And that was set up by that dig. That was phenomenal.
Absolutely phenomenal dig there by Vocati. Saving that point, and then really heads up play right there in the middle. It was Morgan Miller all by herself, and she just put it in that back corner with a classic two-hand set over the head.
Roy to serve. Forest Lake keeps it alive at the net. Near side hit, just tapped over. And now Andover goes to work. That one's tapped over and into the net. Well, Deneke tried to just finesse it over the net. And Forest Lake gets the point, and they get the serve back. And on service is Maddie Muehlner. Headed for Augustana. Northern Sun. Great school, Sioux Falls. That one's blocked at the net. A lot of kids from the cities go to Augustana. Over on the far side, Andover, and a big hit for Deneke again. She's on a roll early, Pete.
Yeah, you want to get her involved early. As I mentioned at the onset, she's going to play all around the floor. She's not going to come off that much. She's an athlete. As an 8th grader, she was all-state in the high jump. So you're definitely seeing some athleticism there, and you get some of that that height, that power. She's dangerous.
Here's Landry to serve for the Huskies, tied at 5, set number 1. Good serve far side that had some weight to it. She'll dig it near side, tapped over by Andover. It's a good play. And now right back at it. Huskies keep it alive on the back line. That was McIntyre. Can't save it though. Forest Lake the point.
Even match here, and so far so good for the Huskies in keeping Muehlner really off the board.
Randall to serve. Nice dig by Andover near side. Good volley here. Figured this one would be even tonight. Point. Good job by Landry with the hit on the near side. And now it's Deneke to serve.
Landry doesn't have as many kills. She's the primary setter for the team, so getting that kill for her was a rare treat.
That's a point. She just didn't get it over the net. She got kind of over on the sideline and was pinned along there, and Kennedy Carey couldn't do much with it. Andover has the lead first time in this set. Into the net, another miss hit. That's Carey again, couple in a row, and Andover builds their lead. That's 3 points in a row.
And we saw it earlier with Grace Landry's serve. The deep serves have some benefit, especially if it's tough to play for the opponents. And all 3 hits there for Forest Lake were behind the line in the backcourt.
Yeah, they've got to work it back to the net for a kill opportunity. And there's a good deep serve by the Rangers, tapped over by Andover, but we've got a net violation. Just like that, they tie it right back up at 8. And the serve, Kennedy Carey, 5'7" junior. A little barrow, Kenna Murphy right in front of her. That's an excellent deep serve. Andover couldn't do anything with that. Izzy Roy. 3 in a row now for the Rangers.
Yeah, good serve there by Kennedy. She really put a lot of topspin on that one. Anybody that made contact with that was going to have it really shoot off their hands.
Another heavy serve, far side, Andover. Big winner. That's Van Geem who put it away, I believe.
I think that actually might have been Danica Lenz.
Yeah, you're right. It is Lenz who put it away. Tied at 9, Andover to serve. Nice job in the middle. Just Miller jumped up and dunked it. She even was showing her teammates what I did. Kind of off the wrist. It works.
Sometimes the miss hits, if you hit them hard enough, it ends up working out in your favor. It creates different angles, different spins that nobody's anticipating.
Locati goes long. We're tied at 10. Forest Lake gets it back. Both teams subbing in, and for the Rangers, Kenna Murphy, the libero, to serve here for the first time. Teams right around 500 coming in, and very even here in set number 1. Forest Lake got out to a 3-0 lead. Andover built an 8-6 lead, but it has really gone back and forth.
Got something going on at the table, looking in the book. The floor official looks to be good, gives the thumbs up.
We're good to go. That one goes wide. Andover gets it right back. They're up by 1. And those unforced errors are just killers, whether it's a net serve or serve wide or long. You want to put it in play, if you will, and make the opponent earn the point. Now Andover's going to get it back. And serving here, Lean. Harper Lean, a junior. And putting it away in the middle, that was Mueller. They got it in a good spot. And she let it fly. Tied at 11 again. Forest Lake right back to the serve. And this is Linder. That goes well long. Both teams having trouble with their serves and getting in a rhythm there.
Yeah, you know, it's early. You know, it's one of those things where you get through the first set, a little bit of adrenaline dropping down.
Matt getting tired of serve. And that one sails long. Couldn't get Forest Lake to bite, so we're trading serves right now. Tied at 12, set number 1. And to serve, Lindsey Johnson for the Rangers. Andover just bats it over, and that was Swanson. They get it to the front. Kept alive there by Lean. Near side, tapped over. Good job by the libero, Murphy, getting it back to Andover. Set it up, near side hit. And Murphy sends it up here by Pete.
I almost had it. Give me another inch.
13-12 Andover. And the serve will continue. And actually, it's going to be Izzy Roy. Izzy Roy to serve. We'll just kind of go back and forth. Roy's going to pop it over. In the middle. That is Mueller. Tied at 13 again. And they get it into the middle to her. She hasn't missed.
Yeah, she's the dominant one, and if Andover can control the pace and control the passing, they have a really good chance here tonight.
Mueller to serve. Near side hit, just tapped over. Mueller to the dig near side. They'll just have to pop it over. That was Brand. Andover back to work. There's a middle hit, blocked back. Forest Lake's going to get the point. They set up a wall in front. That was Carey up there. Also in front, Watson. Watson into the game. And 14-13. Don't think that. I actually think it's 14 all. And it was 14-13 Forest Lake. Now it's 14 all. They had it backwards on the board for a moment. And now Andover back to the serve, and here's Grace Landry. 122 assists from the setter spot so far for the senior. Good serve, and that's an ace. Well, it kind of handcuffed Lindsey Johnson in the middle.
Yeah, real low, just got over the tape, no deflection, good spin, and as that one kind of died right in front of Johnson, she had no chance.
Another good serve by Landry. Forest Lake to the net near side and hammering it home, and that was a beauty is Carl. Carl stepped back from the net, still got it in. Tied at 15, boy. It's been nip and tuck. This set.
I think we might be in for an all-nighter here, Steve.
I'm ready. Katie Brandt to serve. Or excuse me, Katie Brandel. Setter, the senior, gets it over. Huskies just tap it over. Forest Lake to work. Near side hit. That's a point. That's Carl. Or Kennedy Carey.
Carey, yeah, she's had some good opportunities there in this first set. That's her second in the last, second straight kill there. And third attempt on the night. They
send it across. Andover gets a point. Nice hit by Jada Johnson. That's her 14th kill of the year. Nice job by Johnson over there. Getting it back, and we're tied at 16. Andover to serve, and this will be Deneke.
Yeah, Jada had a couple chances here on the near side earlier in the set. Getting her over on the opposite side, it gets her to her natural swinging lane, and she was able to make that one work.
Oh, that was easy pickings right back at Lenz, and she dropped it in. Andover took advantage of a mistake by Forest Lake. They didn't want to send that one over, but they did. Huskies lead by 1. That was, oops. That was a cookie for Andover. To borrow a baseball term. To the net. Nice save by Forest Lake. Andover trying to keep it alive. Can they go over? Yes, they do. Johnson popped it over. Forest Lake right back at it. That one up into the rafters and a point. Well, that hit by Carey ultimately nets a point. We're tied at 17.
Carey on that left side, she's been pretty dangerous here in this first set. 3 kills already.
Carey to serve. Andover back at it. That is a point to Forest Lake. That hit by Lenz went over but out. Forest Lake by 1, and they continue to serve. Now it goes wide, point to Andover. Tied at 18.
Long volley there, a couple of fortunate miss hits for Forest Lake to keep them alive in that volley off of some really good play there by Andover. You can tell they understand Forest Lake's offense, their movements. They're really shooting for those spaces where Forest Lake is moving away from.
Batting it over, Vocati, and then it's dunked by Miller. Right in the middle for Miller, and she just dunks it again, and Andover up by 1.
Morgan's already got 3 kills, and all of them, probably have a combined velocity of about 30 miles an hour.
Vocati was serving. Andover right back into the middle. There's a point. Nice hit by Miller. She went to the far side and dropped it home. Andover up by 2. Timeout.
Good timing there for a timeout for Coach Alm, as Andover kind of feeling those rhythms. As I mentioned on that long volley, it was really apparent that Andover knew where Forest Lake was moving to and where they were moving away from, where the weaknesses are in their rotations, and they just haven't connected consistently. But they're playing a much smarter game right now as Andover. Forest Lake is very reactionary and making some good plays. They've had some really good hits there by Kennedy Carey on the near side.
See Connie Huberty over there encouraging. I would also say in set number 1, Pete, that there hasn't been a lot of service rhythm. No one's been able to get in a groove with their serve, so we've just kind of gone back and forth as a result. But this latest run, some serves have been getting in. Put it in play and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, the longest service run we've had is 3 serves by any one player, and that's happened just 3 times here in this set. We're almost through a full second rotation of serving here in this first set. So it's like you said, it's been lacking a lot of rhythm.
And here we go, Andover back at it, up by 2, late set number 1. Another good serve. Forest Lake's going to have to get it up front. They're just going to be content to pop it over. Opportunity Andover on this point, and they put it away. In the middle, Miller again.
If this is hockey, that's a natural hat trick. She's got 3 in a row, straight from the middle, and that one, I mean, she showed every bit of her basketball elevation. She got up, and she was well over that net. Great athleticism there for Morgan.
Andover trying to continue the run of 4 in a row. Blocked at the net, but down. Good job They set up a wall, and that was a loss. And in the middle, it was a part of that. Huge point for Forest Lake.
Yeah, really strong attack there by Gumawasan, and being able to fight through that defense.
Right back at it. Andover gets it right back. Danica Lenz, outside hit, far side, drops it in. Andover by 3, and they will get the serve late in set number 1. So they answer. (22-19), Andover by 3 to serve. Harper Lean. Good deep serve. And it'll go as an ace. Andover closing in on a set 1 win, up by 4. Your screen says 21-19, on the board 23-19. There we go.
This is Harper's 3rd time serving here this set, and if she can kind of finish with that rhythm that you mentioned, could be a bode for good things for the Huskies.
That one's blocked by Andover. Good middle block, and I think it was Miller that got it. And now it's set point.
That's a huge block on the best player for Forest Lake, Maddie Muehlner, trying to get them back, and now they've got set point here. Morgan Miller here in the last 8 points. She's got 3 kills, a block, and it has all the energy right now.
This set was tied at 18 since then. Andover in a 6-1 run, and they're at set point coming out of the timeout, 24-19. But I would think tonight, as evenly matched as these teams are, Forest Lake's going to have an answer. But this run came at a great time, and it all started with the serve.
Coming out of this timeout, we'll check the standings here in the Northwest Suburban Conference A. Maple Grove atop right now at 6-2. Anoka undefeated. They're a good team. We got to see them here on QCTV a couple weeks ago. Andover 4-5, 6-2 for Champlain Park. And then the bottom 3, Blaine, Centennial, Coon Rapids, 1-2, 3-6, 1-6 respectively.
Yeah, a good volleyball league for sure. Champlain Park, state title not that long ago. Andover sets it up at the net, but it's tapped down and in. Big point for the Rangers. Lindsey Johnson was right there. 24-20. And now they are going to serve. It is still set point. And on to serve Lou Linder Jr. Linder, ace, goes far side, dangerous at set point, but hey, give her credit, dropped it in, Pete.
Yeah, you know, it's a really good spot. You know, I don't hate that read there from Grace Landry, deciding, you know what, that's with points to give. I don't have to play that if I don't want to, especially if it's going to be something that I can't control.
Lou Linder again. Set point Andover. They get it into the middle. Miller can't put it away. Up to the net and over. And it will be set to Andover. They get the point. Win it 25-21.
Wow, they went to their horse there in Morgan Miller, who'd carried them through the last 6 points or so. And, it was a good dig, but it bounced out, came up, hit the top of the tape, just touched the antenna, which is where it's out.
Set number 2 coming up here on QCTV.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
I taught for 20 years.
but I started forgetting my lectures. Eventually, he had to quit. My therapist recommended we go to the doctor. The early Alzheimer's diagnosis allowed us to take control of the situation. He's been such a positive force and so loving. Thank you. You're welcome.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Volleyball action tonight from Andover. Huskies take on Forest Lake. Set number 1 to Andover, 25-21. A late surge. They close it out on a 7-3 run to win that first set. And Pete, you got some numbers there. What are you seeing?
Yeah, you know, first set, Morgan Miller kind of the star there. She had 5 kills, 1 block. We had, and then on the Forest Lake side, leading their attack was Kennedy Carey. She had 3 kills. Right behind her is Muehlner, who had 2.
All right, so Andover able to get on a service roll late, and that proved to be huge in set number 1. And Andover, let's see how they go to start set number 2. Up 25-21, trying to even their record. They're 4-5 so far. Just wrapped up tournament play at the Southwest Minnesota Challenge in Marshall over the weekend. Went 1-4 there. Lost to Sioux Falls Roosevelt, beat Fergus Falls. Lost to Benilde St. Margaret's, Heron Lake, Okabena, Fulda, and Bloomington Jefferson. The last 2 pretty tight, going 3 sets in tournament play. All right, here we go.
So Forest Lake, they did something interesting. They changed liberos.
Lindsey Johnson's going to be the libero. Tapped over and down. Morgan Miller again. And once again, that was just a finesse play to get point number 1, a set 2.
Yeah, big play there by Morgan, keeping that momentum going. You've seen it for 4 years or 3 years now in the basketball court, 2 years here. She's when she's got the confidence and everything, she has all the talent in the world to get up and really be a dominant player here in volleyball and in basketball.
Lean to serve. Good deep serve. Forest Lake sets it up in the middle. That one's blocked, but down for a point for Forest Lake, and that was Muehlner. And we're tied at 1. And Muehlner pretty dominant in the middle.
Yeah, she's solid. As I mentioned a couple times, that was the player that Coach Huberty targeted and said, hey, we've got to stop her. If we stop her, we've got a chance.
Lou Linder to serve for the Rangers. And over to the middle. Miller, no, didn't put it away. Ultimately does. Well, the new libero in there, Lindsey Johnson, couldn't dig that one out. Valiant effort, 2-1 Andover, and they'll serve. Brent McIntyre in the middle. And over to work. Now we got a point to Forest Lake. Didn't see it, but
that pass, that set was deemed a double hit. It was a good call, and you know, it just caught him a little off guard. I don't think Andover was really expecting the pass over the net to come at that angle. It caught him off guard and never really got reset.
Lindsay Longmuir to serve. That one's tapped over by Miller. Another finesse play. Andover gets it back. They're up 3-2. And now to serve for the Huskies, Izzy Roy. She'll set up in the middle as well.
Knuckleball serve.
They get it to the net. Muehlner can't tap it in near side. 4-2 Andover.
Izzy's serve, no jump, no movement. She just rotates those hips and puts a solid swat into it and really reduces the spin on that serve.
That's blocked to the net by Andover. Good block set up far side. Now on the near side. Big hit there by the Rangers. Kennedy Carey's been tough on that near side hit, Pete.
Yeah, she's pretty deadly there, and it was after a really good play blocking. Muehlner on the other side was Isabella Roy, but Kennedy Carey on the left side came through.
Andover pops it over. By the way, Muehlner on the serve. Near side, another hit for Carey, and another winner, and we're tied at 4. Andover near side, big hit. That was absolutely terrific by Maddie Swanson. She dropped the hammer on that one.
Yeah, Madeline Swanson, she's really, really deceptive out there on the right side. She got all her momentum coming towards the middle of the net and had the entire Forest Lake defense rotated that direction, and then was able to hit it down the near side line. That's a really tough skill, and she made it look easy.
Landry to serve. Forest Lake barely keeps it alive to the back line. Now Huskies to the middle. Good block by Forest Lake. Andover taps it over. Rangers set it up. Carey can't put it away. Huskies right back at it. Far side hit. Rangers keep it alive. Carey again. This time a point.
Well, at the end of last set, Morgan Miller had 3 kills in a row, really kind of set the tone and helped the Huskies get to that first set win. Right now, we're looking at Kennedy Carey, who's got 3 in a row for her squad, and has them tied here in set number 2.
Randall to serve. Andover trying to keep it alive. No. Outside the antenna, 6-5. Forest Lake. Randall will continue her serve. 6-foot senior setter. Andover goes across and a point. Nice hit there by Lean.
That was Jada Johnson on the far side.
That's right.
Yeah, she's she had a really, really good long look at that when it was set all the way across the court. So she had that timed up perfectly, and reached that one well.
6-6. Andover back at it to serve. Deneke. Forest Lake keeps it alive. They'll just pop it over. Deneke works it toward the front. They move it across. Tapped over there by Lenz. Off the tape. Andover taps it right back. Forest Lake gets it into the middle. Deneke saves that deep shot. Good rally here between the two. Big hit opportunities, and then Forest Lake gets it over, and then Landry can't do anything with it. Kind of handcuffed her along the net.
Really, really good rally, and Landry got in close to the net. She was worried about where her feet were going to be placed to try and save that one, because they still had another hit to try and set that up. But when you start stopping your feet, worrying about where you're placed, trying to get that ball, you're going to struggle.
Good middle block by Forest Lake. That was Boxland. Andover keeps it alive. Near side, big swing, but into the net. That was Jada Johnson. And now it's 8-6 Forest Lake. They're on a little bit of a run, up by 2, still continue to serve. Carey. And that'll go as an ace, 9-6. They had a 3-0 lead in set number 1. I don't think they've been up by 3 since then.
Yeah, it's really been, kind of 1-2 points at a time for Forest Lake, and this is the first time they've really been able to put together some rhythm.
Andover gets it right back. I think in the middle, that was Moses. I think Moses got the point on that. We'll see about that.
Moses
She's going to check
Johnson.
out.
I couldn't see who came came around there.
We were blocked by the official. Andover subbing. And now the libero. Caddy at the net, tapped over but wide, tapped wide by Watson. 9-8, so Andover gets 2 back quickly.
Katie serves from the far left side, likes to work back through the court. She'll go straight down the line if it's open.
Good serve, hit on the near side, blocked back by Andover, good block. On the hit by Lydia Voxland from Forest Lake, we're tied at 9.
Moses and Miller combined for that block right there. I think Miller got the most of it. Excuse me, that was Lenz. Lenz and Miller combined there for that block.
Katie serve. Forest Lake to the net, tapped over by Voxland. Andover right back to work. Deneke hits it over, and it's returned out. And now 4 in a row for Andover, and they're up by 1.
Back row attack there for Deneke as Huskies weren't able to get their offense set up front and set up for a tough return right off the knuckles on the back row for Forest Lake.
Katie's serve, another good one. Line drive to the back line. Up front, Voxland, big hit, way up into the rafters. Katie sends it to the front, but into the net. that was
something else.
Voxland dropped the hammer on it, and Katie at least was able to pop it into the air, but it rattled around up high. 10-10, Forest Lake to serve. That was Johnson on the serve, wearing the libero shirt. Into the middle, Mueller dug out by Katie. How about that?
3 really good plays there.
Mueller blocked in the middle. Wow. That could have been Jada Johnson on the block. We'll maybe get a replay on it, but Andover goes up 11-10. That was quite a sequence. Katie, though, big dig, set it up.
We'll see this here. We had, kind of a miss hit here. Just saving it. That's a great play there by Miller. They come back and they go right to their bell cow, and Mueller, great dig. And then a nice save again by Deneke, comes across, and here's the block. It's Miller. Miller got all the way up there and got it. That's her 3rd block of the night.
Into the middle, Mueller taps it over. Andover keeps it alive. 11-10. Huskies. And I think into the net.
They'll call that a 4th hit.
Okay.
The first hit, they played it like Andover played it like it was a block. It wasn't. You're playing it real close to the net like that, but that's an official's call, and that's when you just kind of say okay and walk on.
Lou Linder to serve. Linder, good serve, dug out of there. Katie, tapped over by Andover. Forest Lake gets to the net. Voxland drops it in. Nice touch play along the net. Looked like she was going to go middle, but out of the corner of her eye, saw an opening. That's good stuff.
When you get out wide there, you have that opportunity to create that angle where the blockers are coming at an angle. You can use the blockers to hit them and then deflect out of bounds where there's no play to be made.
Under serve, tapped down at the net. Just dropped over the top by Mueller in the middle. That was a cookie there. 3 in a row for Forest Lake. The middle hitters just love to see those coming, where they can just dunk that one. That one hit the tape, but over. Another opportunity for her to make sure it stayed on the right side. 4 in a row by the Rangers. Linder serving. They're on a bit of a roll with the serve. Another good one. Andover's just going to have to try and get it over, and that's going to be a point. 5 in a row for Forest Lake.
Longest service run that we've had from either team here tonight.
So Linder stepped in and done a good job. Another one. Katie dug it out. Andover slaps it over into the net. Forest Lake somehow keeps it alive. In the middle, Miller blocked. Big middle block. 6 in a row for the Rangers. That was quite a sequence.
Yeah, it was. And I'm surprised Coach Huberty maybe didn't at least ask for an explanation.
That helps. That goes long. 16-12. And Andover back to the serve. And we're going to see if Andover's going to take a timeout. No. They're going to play on. And on to serve, Bryn McIntyre. Regular at the service line, right in the middle of the floor. He starts deep. Takes a run at it. Muehlner has to tap it over. Oh, Katie dug it out somehow. Muehlner hit, block, but gets the point anyway.
So it was blocked, it came back and it hit the antenna and then fell onto the Forest Lake side. So it's side out on Andover on that block.
I think maybe Denicky got a hand on it. Now into serve, Longmuir, Lindsay Longmuir. Didn't serve in the first, serving now here in the second for the second time. That's tapped over by Miller. Forest Lake sets it up near his side. Terry put it away. They're up by 6.
Now I have to imagine we're going to see a timeout. There it is from Connie Huberty.
Yeah, it's one that really started on the service run by Linder, and they kind of fed off that. Now have so far their biggest lead tonight. They're up by 6 and in good shape here in set number 2.
And for Andover, it's not a time to panic. You know, they showed at the end of set number 1 they have the ability to close gaps and to come back, get points in bunches. But what they need to do is really kind of get back. They've been in a rut of late where they really haven't set up their offense. They haven't got into their passing sets, you know, probably for the last 7 or 8 points. And when you don't get that rhythm and you're just playing reactionary, we saw what happened to Forest Lake, how they just fell apart as the set went on. When you're playing reactionary, and instead of being on the offensive and going with what's comfortable, what you practice, you're going to play a little sloppier. And Andover's doing that right now after Forest Lake did in the first set.
Andover won the first 25-21. Forest Lake up 18-12. Set number 2. Steve Thompson, Pete Anderson, our crew led by Ryan Mush. And right back at it, Longmuir serve. Well, Katie, they send it over left side. Dug out of there by Johnson into the middle. Andover keeps it alive. Tapped right over. Forest Lake. Muehlner, a rare miss. On that right side hit, drove it down into the net, 18-13.
So what I don't like about that call is I don't think that one ever got over the tape, but they counted it as a block on the Andover because it got touched, and they didn't blow the whistle until afterwards. There was no signal that was a fourth hit.
Izzy Roy to serve. Forest Lake into the middle. Muehlner dug out of there. Taking one for the team was Roy. Point alive. Over. Blocked, Andover, and they can't dig it out. Well, Roy couldn't get at that one, and now it's 19-13.
Had a little bit of an opportunity there, and that second pass just wasn't where people thought it were going to be, and just standing around, not making a play.
Muehlner to serve. They go near side. Hit to the net. And pops over. Everything going the Rangers' way right now, 20-13.
Isabella Moses right there, and it's like you said, you get that one in the middle, it's coming at you from the other side, you get to wind up, nobody's there to block you, and just missed it just a little bit, and that's what happens.
Andover pops it over, Forest Lake to the net, near side hit. And she didn't miss. That's Kennedy Carey again, 21-13.
Well, here in set number 1, she had 3 kills. We got another timeout here coming from Andover, down 8. But here in this set, Kennedy Carey, wow, she's already at 5 kills this set, 7 for the match. You know, she's a force, and her ability to move around, she's really strong in the left side, but she's had a couple opportunities from other places in the court where she's been just as dangerous. Yeah, you saw right there. I mean, she had that one lined up. It was right with in time. Great set by Owassen, and to put it right in the correct spot.
And by the way, it was tied at 11. Since then, a 10-2 run by Forest Lake. So they're going to jump right back into it. They dropped set number 1, and now they're in command here in set number 2. And Muehlner to serve out of that timeout. And we're ready to go. Muehlner just over the tape. Andover's just going to have to pop it over Deneke. And now Forest Lake's going to go to work. Carey, another point. Got it over the net. The block was set up over there by Moses and Swanson, but they couldn't do anything with it.
And, you know, that one too, Kennedy Carey, I mean, she was probably a good 4 feet from the net there when she made contact. So she had it all lined up with that wall in place and really well placed off the side of the hands at the top.
Andover taps it over and down. Nice touch play by Moses. They get the point back, and now really no margin for error, down by 8 late in the set. And on to serve Grace Landry.
Good play there by Moses. You know, that's keeping an eye on the defense as they move, what's open, and she saw that when probably a couple plays earlier and decided she was going to take this chance now, and good timing.
Right back to the net. They set it up in the middle. Good block by Andover, but they keep it alive, and then popping it over was Owassen, but they're going to give the point to Andover there. 22-15.
I believe Moses is going to get that block right down the middle. It was a really good hit by Owassen, but Moses creating some danger there.
Forest Lake's just going to pop it over the net and get the point. Well, it was just Linder just sending it over, trying to get organized, and it turned into a point. Now Forest Lake up 23-15.
Miscommunication there between Bryn McIntyre and Addison Vocati walking into each other, causing that errant pass.
Brandel to serve. Into the middle. Good middle block again. Andover's going to send it over. No. That could have been into the net. 24-15.
I mean, the official's right there, and if he didn't see that Forest Lake touched it, but as soon as they touch it, it resets for the Huskies, I believe, but, you know, I could be wrong.
Set point for Forest Lake here in set number 2. Carey, can she put it away? No. Andover fights on. Into the middle of Owassen. That's dug out in the back. Now Deneke taps it over. Good rally here. Potential set point for Forest Lake. Not this time. 24-16. Andover will get the serve back. Deneke back to serve.
Now Allie's going to have to be perfect. She's got a serve percentage in the 800s, I believe.
That'll do it. They got it over to the right side, and it was Carey again. Rare hit from that right side, but put it away, and they win the set 25-16. And Pete, you know, it was really tight through the middle of that second set, and then Forest Lake really pulled away.
Yeah, you know, Forest Lake, you get that run of 6 straight points, and you really take advantage. You put the pressure on your opponents to be perfect. Andover, you know, had a couple of nice points, a couple of opportunities lost that they couldn't put away. But they'll bounce back. We're 1 set apiece here after 2.
And we'll continue on QCTV.
deadliest mass shootings in U.S. history at Post nightclub in Orlando.
Walking into the building for the first time after the shooting, it was crippling, but it had to be preserved. If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart. It is the power of love in its rawest form.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
Attacks against Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders are on the rise.
My simple solution to the problem was remove people from the scene and help them feel safer. In terms of the hate crimes, I think there is so much more work to be done. We really need to come together and tackle this issue as a community.
You're not gonna get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
I taught for 20 years, but I started forgetting my lectures. Eventually, he had to quit. My therapist recommended we go to the doctor. The early Alzheimer's diagnosis allowed us to take control of the situation. He's been such a positive force and so loving. Thank you. You're welcome.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
One of the deadliest mass shootings in U.S. history at Post nightclub in Orlando.
Walking into the building for the first time after the shooting, it was crippling, but it had to be preserved. If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart. It is the power of love in its rawest form.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
Ready to go. Set number 3 on a Tuesday night in Andover. Huskies hosting the Forest Lake Rangers. And we are square at a set apiece. Andover won the opener 25-21. Forest Lake pulled away in the middle of set number 2 to go up 25-16. And Pete, you got some numbers there. What do you see?
Well, you know, it's that second set was really on the shoulders of Kennedy Carey. She came into that set with 3 kills in the first. She had 7 kills in that second set, and she was dominant, especially on the left side. Maddie Muehlner added another 2 as well. You know, leading the way for the Huskies is Morgan Miller with 6. Interesting to note, though, you know, coming on that first set, Isabella Moses had no kills. She has 2 in set number 2.
Harper Lean to serve for Andover as we get started. Huskies get it to the net, go across. That was a hit by Swanson. And now Voxland sent it across for Forest Lake into the middle. Deneke gets it over and down. That kind of went off the hand of Maddie Muehlner. And Andover gets to the important first point. Good start here in set number 3.
Yeah, you know, good fundamentals there by both sides. You know, Deneke putting a lot of charge into that one. Muehlner going up to block it. You just get the unlucky bounces every now and then.
Lean serve dug out. They get it to the net. Muehlner sends it over. Deneke in the back. Moves it toward the front. There's a hit dug out of there neatly by Forest Lake. Good job by their libero. Johnson into the middle. Look out. Miller put it away. She had a quiet second set. Comes alive there.
And you know, the reason she had a quiet second set is Andover was not able to get into their sets. They were scrambling off and off of that first hit, second hit even, and weren't able to get set up and allow Morgan to slide into that middle slot where she needs to be, and she has all angles available to her.
Good start for Andover, up 2-0, early set number 3. Lean is into the middle. Muehlner partially blocked, but it's a point. Why not go back to your big hitter in the middle?
Yeah, she, you know, it's kind of a, you know, heavyweight match between Muehlner and Morgan Miller on the Andover side, going back and forth. They're really, really strong players in the middle.
Linder had a good service run in set number 2, big part of them going on to the victory. Muehlner again, look out, tied at 2.
Well, the offense here has been good so far with 2 points either side, both coming out of really strong passing and getting to your best players.
They're going to set up Miller. Oh, she tried to tap it over and couldn't. 3-2 Forest Lake. She saw an opening and just fanned on it a bit.
And, you know, I think you see it hit the front side of the tape. Even if it hits the top, I think it's got enough where it's going to roll the tape and find an even more open spot on the Forest Lake side.
They're going to go near side. That hit by Lenz, controlled by Forest Lake. Huskies right back at it, blocked at the net. That was a good swing by Lenz. But the point goes to Forest Lake, so after falling down 2-0, they're up 4-2.
And I think it was Voxland and Muehlner knew right away. That one never got through. That one hit the tape and then went through.
That's wide. Andover will take that.
And that's a big one too for the Huskies, because you didn't want to get Linder on another run. She had a 6-point run in that second set to really kind of set things off. So getting her stopped right now was a big piece right there.
McIntyre to serve at the net, tapped over by Muehlner. I'll set it up in the middle. Oh, Katie. Johnson got a hand on it. Voxland, big hit up into the stands, and Forest Lake gets it back. They're up 5-3.
Yeah, more power there for the Rangers, and a second kill there for Voxland.
Yeah, in her limited time in this one so far tonight, she's been effective. Andover, that one blocked over and down. Good block set up by Carey and Muehlner on the near side. 6-3, their lead. Deneke. Point to Forest Lake.
Yeah, it was Lean that she got real tight into that line, trying to set that one up for Deneke. and gives the point to Forest Lake.
Lindsay Longmuir, serve. Right back to the net and over the point. Never made it over.
Big point there, and you know it's Morgan Miller looming over the middle, that trying to make sure if you do get that one up front, you're able to pull it back enough so that she just doesn't knock it right back down into you. It's a tough play there for Forest Lake, and now Huskies on the serve.
Miller's going to sit for the moment. That serve's going to go as an ace. Good job by the Andover Huskies, and they claw right back into it, down by 2. On the serve here, Izzy Roy.
4th ace on the night for the Huskies. First for Izzy Roy.
Over the tape. That'll work. Near side, Carey. Point again. Wow. She's having a big night.
Yeah, when you're feeling it, she's you're just, anything kind of works for you. And in that situation, I mean, it was probably an ill-advised line that she hit that into, but she had enough power. She just trusted it, goes through, gets a good deflection, falls on the Andover side.
Muehlner the serve. Andover's just going to have to knock it over, and they do, and that'll allow Forest Lake to get it set at the net. Carey again.
Well, Andover's been, this is the time that it should be Andover's time. They've got Muehlner in the back row. She's not able to protect that middle and hit in that middle, but it hasn't mattered because Kennedy Carey has been able to carry the team when Muehlner's in the back row.
Muehlner serves it over. Andover just pops it over, and then dropping it over and down. That was pretty move by their setter, Katie Brandel. And she just saw an opening in the middle of that Andover defense and took advantage. And now the Rangers are up by 5, still serving. Muehlner serve. Andover needs a point. Deneke got it. She needed that. Andover needed that.
Absolutely did. And the momentum, you can kind of feel it, tipping towards the Forest Lakes way. Andover really in a 1-1, one set apiece match, and getting down 4 or 5 points. You want to just make sure you just play to your rules and use what worked in that first set.
And there's a touch point for Carey to get that serve right back. 11-6. She didn't drop the hammer. She just tapped it over. And to be that effective, she's listed at 5'7" in a junior. That's not big for an outside hitter, but she can jump. Deneke, another big hit. Forest Lake will keep it alive and pop it over. That was Longmuir knocking it over into the middle. Another good dig by Johnson. Katie again. How about Katie? And there, over on the far side, is Deneke with a winner, and it's 11-7. Well, she's come up with some big points.
Good rally there. You had a couple of good chances for both sides, and ultimately it comes down to Allie Deneke backing off, calling for her number, and finding a lane right through the Forest Lake defense.
Good serve by Deneke. They set it up in the front. Wanson had the hit over for Forest Lake. Now they're going to set it up. Katie again, nothing doing. Wanson keeps it alive. Rangers got it over. Well, Katie sets it up near side, and that's going to be a point. Well, they got it to the net. I think Jade Johnson put it away. She did.
Big hit, and she's so much stronger on that right side. On the left side, she feels like it just kind of looks like she's fighting her body to get through and be able to angle it correctly. On the right side, she's much more fluid, comfortable, and she's able to push that one through the defense.
Deneke, 5'10" sophomore. Bright future for Andover. Wanson dug out by Deneke in the back. Near side, Johnson, another point for Andover. 11-9.
Just like that, you just kind of feel that momentum tipping a little bit more, and Andover really feeling like they can get some rhythm.
Deneke way too strong. 12-9. but right back in it. And now important for them to get it back. Kennedy Carey, who's certainly been the hero for Forest Lake. That's saying something. Maddie Muehlner in their lineup. Off the tape. Katie. Now Deneke over. She hit the tape as well. Now they go right side. Deneke in the back. And now they're just going to have to knock this one over, and they do. Forest Lake right back at it in the middle. Watson dug out nicely by Vocati. How about that? Now they go across. And that goes off the antenna. And hit by Lenz. Tried to go down the line, couldn't pull it off. 13-9 Rangers.
Good rally again, and Huskies just little misses.
There's a miss by Carey, one of her few miscues tonight. Andover down by 3, and now they need to get on a bit of a roll. This is where it got away in set number 2, Pete.
Vocati will go back, and she'll take serve. This is a strong lineup for the Huskies right here.
Junior liberos. Nice digs here tonight. That into the net, that'll go as an ace. Down by 2, Vocati trying to get on a roll. The sacrifice that liberos and volleyball make is just outstanding. There's one that goes long. Bummer for Andover, 14-11. Forest Lake gets it back, but an amazing position, no matter what the sport, libero and volleyball. Flying around. And her counterpart, Lindsey Johnson, serves. Near side hit, blocked. Andover will keep it alive. That's just tapped over by Miller, but out. Once again, Miller quiet here in the middle of set number 3.
Andover, if they're flowing and they have really good reads on where that ball's coming in and they play it clean and they can get it to Miller, they're really successful and they're going to get lots of points. If not, if they're scrambling, that's not their strength.
Lindsey Johnson will continue her serve, and Forest Lake up 16-11. We got a timeout, and they're starting to pull away. They're up by 5, and this is exactly what happened in set number 2, tied at 11. They scored 5 in a row to go up 16-11 and really never looked back in that set 2 win.
Absolutely. It's for the Andover, they just need to go back to what was working. I don't know if maybe Forest Lake has started to rotate differently and has caught Andover a little bit more reactionary. But Forest Lake, they improved their play. They're ready for Andover's attacks. They've been able to defend really well on any attacks from the outsides. It's the middle that's hurt them, and Andover really can only get into those middle attack positions when they are in rhythm. And if they're not, they're going to struggle. And they're not an team that excels in their scramble play. And Forest Lake has been able to hold on to a lot of those points.
So this out of the timeout is Lindsey Johnson. 5'9" outside hitter, senior. We're a spot in this set where Andover needs to get that serve back and get on a roll. They tap it over. They'll move it to the front. Muehlner, long. And Andover will take that point. They're down by 4, and they get the serve.
A rare mistake down the middle by Muehlner, and she just got a little bit of charge in there.
Harper Lean to serve for Andover. And now we'll see if she can get on a roll, and Andover can climb back into this set. We're tied at 1. Andover won the opener. Forest Lake set number 2. To the net, tapped over, an opportunity for Andover. They're going to get the point.
That's a lift that was called on that last hit over.
Into the middle, Muehlner dug out of there. Vocati is just going to tap it over and get the point. How about that? She can't even believe it. I love her reaction.
Probably one of the softest, overhand hits she'll ever attempt, and it falls harmlessly.
Yeah, it fooled everyone.
That's awesome.
Katie, that's great stuff. Andover needed it, down by 2. Katie, just going to pop it over. Into the middle, Muehlner, fans on one. Andover scores 5 in a row, back within 1.
Well, I guess at this point, just let Vocati hit it over the net and let good things happen. She just allow her to be the last one to hit it, and Huskies are doing okay.
Another good serve. It's in. Forest Lake into the middle. Muehlner block clean. Good middle block. Now Voxland dug out of there. Andover's just going to knock it over and get the point. How about that? Danica Lenz on the far side drove it over, and we are tied at 16. Quick timeout for Sherry Alm and Forest Lake, and Andover has battled back.
Of course, they come out of that timeout, or they take that last timeout, and, I talked about how Andover's not excelling at scramble plays, and, of course, then they just go put 4 or 5 points off scramble plays up. It's, the announcer reverse jinx, I guess. But Andover, really, really a lot more effort, especially around the net, those last couple points. That block that they had that was clean, they came back, and they get another block, and then 2 saves right there at the net by the 2 blockers. It was Miller, and I believe next to her was Johnson. But and then Lenz is able to put it away. That's that's the type of play around the net that really drives the Huskies. And if they can start making those points, this could be a quick set at end here, and then trying to wrap it up in 4.
Yeah, and Edison Vocati and what she's done in that libero spot. Hustle plays. It's a big point. Lean with the serve. On a roll. Into the middle near side box, and that's dug out. Andover another opportunity. Miller. Oh! Wasn't expecting it. And Forest Lake gets a point in the serve back. They had an opportunity there, and Miller wasn't expecting it in the middle.
Ended up being a second one saved. They had the opportunity, and just a communication error.
Lou Linder, hot server in the second set. Blocked at the net and then hammered right back. Terrific play by Lenz. Stuck with it, and we're tied at 17 again.
Wow, that's just a really heads-up athletic play. Getting up and down twice, and still being able to have all the strength to get your hands up there, get on top of the ball, and drive it with authority. That was a really good play.
Lenz just a sophomore, 5'10", Andover back to the serve. I'll get it to the front. Voxland into the net. Andover has a lead. They were down 16-11, then the timeout, and they have roared back. They're in a 7-1 run. And Bryn McIntyre serving. What a comeback by the Huskies in set number 3. That's popped over and dropped down. That's Miller.
Really strong play there by Mo. Reading that one all the way, no hesitation. Good killer instinct there.
McIntyre, job 1, get it in. She does. To the net. Oh, too bad. And that was just Muehlner in the right place at the right time to get the point back. Huge point for the Rangers. They're down by 1 and will serve. And Voxland's come in spots and contributed for the Rangers in this one. Hasn't played a ton of points, but they've been meaningful. Katie got it over. Here's all at 1 too long by Kennedy Carey.
A rare mistake by Carey, as she's been absolutely money from that spot, and you know, even when she's been blocked, she's been able to get points, but she has not missed from that spot until that spot. It's a big one. Huskies up 2 points with the serve.
Miller sits. Katie sits on this point, and serving here is Izzy Roy. Forest Lake just has to drop it over. Now Andover trying to get organized. Near side hit blocked. Andover keeps it alive. Far side, Deneke, that's blocked. Right in the middle, and that one goes wide. They set up Moses, but she missed wide.
Two really, really good, I mean, really three really good setups there by Lean, and putting her hitters in really good spots. Is just, you know, Forest Lake plays defense too, and they took some opportunities there.
Mueller was the serve. Andover sends it over. They're going to set it up into the middle of Watson, too long. And now Andover, Deneke, she'll have to just drop it over. And they're going to give the point to Forest Lake. How about that?
They're going to Andover. They're saying that it was Katie Brandel that got into the net on that on that attempt. So Andover gets bailed out there with really a sloppy point. That one they started out with, they weren't in good position in the background, in the back row. Weren't communicating. They bumped into each other again. We've seen that happen time and time again here tonight. But the talent and the athleticism is really rising through for the Huskies, and coming out and making some really, really big plays.
Once again, timeout Forest Lake 16-11. Since then, 10-3 run. They're up by 2. Coming out of the timeout, will have a chance to serve. And now these points get huge in this third set, tied at 1 apiece. This is a big spot in the match tonight. Goes without saying. And they're going to have Watson up front. They're going to have Carey up front. Randall's out there.
Back row, we'll have Longmuir, Lewlander, and Johnson.
And then on to serve, Grace Landry for Andover. Once again, it goes without saying, late in the set, getting that serve in is key.
Landry leads the team with 20 aces.
There's a good serve, almost got an ace there and did. Wow, it was dug out, but 22-19, terrific serve by Landry. Forest Lake not able to get it over the net. Landry right back at it. Team up by 3 points from a set win. Another one is in to the net. Near side, Carey just drops it over. Opportunity for Andover. This is Deneke. She got it over. Forest Lake right back at it. Carey again. Another soft hit over. Deneke, she'll tap it in. Forest Lake keeps it alive. Deneke's got to drop it over and does. Near side hit. Carey blocked. Good rally here. Deneke again. The point. They kept going back to Deneke, and she delivered.
Really solid for both teams. I mean, making, quick decisions, great plays, putting it in good spots. Everybody staying on their toes that one, and it goes Andover's way. But that was a really, really good point, both sides.
That's out. An ace for Landry, and set point for Andover. They've roared back. Up by 5 at set point. And Landry will continue her service. Stunning comeback in this third set. Landry gets it in deep. Good serve. Near side, Carey taps it over, blocked. They set her up again. And she gets a huge point. 24-20 Forest Lake to serve, and that'll be Katie Brandel to serve.
Huskies are okay with that. Again, they, now they just have to get into their offense. That's the only focus, is just get into rhythm, hit.
Deneke, point, and the set. Wow, Deneke late in that set, Pete. Came up huge.
Yeah, 2 big kills at the end. I mean, she had multiple attempts. She had, you know, a bunch of digs in the back. She had, you know, Addison Vocati is going to get a lot of the headlines as getting those digs, but her scramble plays, her ability to go out and make athletic plays, use her reach, it has been really, really crucial here for the Huskies tonight.
Set 1 to Andover, set 2 to Forest Lake, set 3 to Andover, 25-20. The 4th coming up in a moment here on QCTV.
Can I get the now bar, please? $1. Have a good one. Got it.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Let me get a now bar.
Sure. $1.
Appreciate you.
Got it.
The death of George Floyd, who died in police custody Monday night.
Turning my pain into purpose is pretty much what I have done to start this foundation. It's going to take more than just us, you know, as a foundation. It's going to take the community, the world, to help us make a change, because it just can't be us.
It was a seesaw battle in set number 1. Andover prevails 25-21. Set 2, Forest Lake closes on a 14-5-point run to win 25-16. And then in that third set, Andover roars back from down 16-11 to win 25-20. If you're keeping track, 14-4-point run. And Andover up 2-1 as we head to the 4th.
It's you know, been really an evenly matched game here so far. You know, Andover coming away with 2 sets thus far, but you know, we've seen point for point, back and forth, and realistically, we've only seen a handful of service runs more than 3 attempts. So you know, we're definitely seeing you know, teams kind of, you know, punch and counter punch and seeing what it is. It's both coaches working really hard, trying to make sure that they get their team to a win.
Sherry Alm, Forest Lake, and Connie Huberty for Andover, the head coaches. And here we go to the 4th. And once again, Mueller struggled a little bit at times in that third set and kind of opened the door for Andover. She had a couple of opportunities. Carey had a couple of misses in that set that opened the door, but Forest Lake's going to start with the serve. Lindsey Johnson back there wearing the libero jersey. Toward the net, right back, and that's easy pickings. DeRozier put it away.
That's, I believe, her first kill tonight, but, you know, she's had a couple of opportunities that Andover's just made a couple of good plays on.
Here's Johnson again. That serve way too long. And there's some argument that Andover may have touched that serve, but all for naught. 1-1. It was close.
It was. You know, I'd like to see it. I don't think it was as close as we thought. I mean, I think there was probably a good foot there between between the ball and her hand. It was up there.
Yeah, Lenz got close to it, but some of the grandstand officials didn't like it. Mueller taps it over for Forest Lake. Deneke, big hit to the net and a point. Deneke came up huge at the end of the third. It's a big point there.
Yeah, on the on the night thus far, it's been Kennedy Carey who has the most kills tonight with 13, but Deneke and Morgan Miller both with 8.
McIntyre, another good serve. Forest Lake content to put it over and out. Unforced error there. 3-1 to Andover in set number 4. McIntyre to serve again. She's done a nice job. That over opportunity Andover. And now they're just going to have to, into the net. Too bad. Grace Landry. 3-2. Forest Lake to serve.
We're going to get our first time serving here for Malia Meyer.
Meyer out to serve and gets it in. Katie dug it out. There's an opportunity. They go right back to Landry, and she finished it. You love to see that.
Absolutely. As a coach, when you have, it's the best way to show faith in your teammates, in your players. If they make a little bit of a mistake, a physical mistake, something that you've seen them do 1,000 times, you want to not let them stew on that. You go right back to them, let them go back and erase that memory, create a new one, and cool things will happen.
Yeah, great hit there. Here's Izzy Roy to serve, the senior. Forest Lake's just going to have to drop this one over. Opportunity for Andover on this point. They go across, and good block by Forest Lake as they reject Moses. That one goes to the net in the middle. Mueller taps it to an open corner. Good play. 4-3. Andover lead. Forest Lake serve.
Well, we've been through 4 sets, and Mueller has 8 kills. Or into 4 sets, she has 8 kills, or 6 kills, 2 in each set. So she's got 1 here. We should be seeing another one at some point, if past history is a future indicator.
Landry gets a point. Landry gets it right back. They go to the near side, and Landry got it over, and Forest Lake couldn't dig it out. And now Landry to serve. She's been a big factor already in this set.
Absolutely, she has, putting a couple points on with the kills, and with her service game, she should help the Huskies.
Forest Lake's just going to have to drop it over with Johnson, but it goes into the net. And waiting there to pounce was Moses. Didn't need to. 6-3. I don't think she had to touch it. I think that was just straight into the net. Landry serve, another good one. Ace. 7-3. That one just dove. And now Andover a nice lead, up 2-1, leading by 4 in the 4th. The net again. Mueller, long. She's out of sync right now.
Reaching back to get that one, that's probably not the play there. She's trying to make something happen. Realistically, I think, you probably hope to just fight another day and, continue the rally, continue the point. But, she's a competitor, and obviously she's got a lot of skill, talent. She's trying to make something happen there, and just didn't work out in her favor that time. Huskies move up to 8-3, timeout called by Sherry Alm. And we've seen good play out of both teams. We've seen them, start to struggle and get out of sync. And it really, realistically, it's whichever team is playing a little bit more in rhythm and staying into getting into their offensive sets easier. It has been who's controlling the each set.
Yeah, and Forest Lake grabbed the momentum. Good, solid second set, and they go on to win it 25-16. They were up 16-11 in the third, and it got away. And there were a number of factors for that. You could almost argue that Edison Vocati and that point and a couple of digs really maybe turn the tide. That one goes long, and that's big big help to Forest Lake as they get the serve back down by 4. Mueller to serve.
And you know that's a big reason why you call those timeouts. You get the servers out of rhythm, you take them out of their routine, and you know, you see those off and out of timeouts.
Deneke off a great set by Landry. Get it right back, 9-4 Andover. That was pretty.
Yeah, she got way up for that one and full extension. Drove that into the ground. There wasn't anybody on Forest Lake that probably even had a chance to get a hand on it.
Deneke, good serve. They get it up front. They tap it in. Good, smart play there by Brandel. Brandel just saw an opening, and why set somebody else up? Just take it. 9-5.
Yeah, really good play there. You know, we covered a lot of games of Champlin Park volleyball in the days. That was one of my favorite moves I ever saw of you know, Izzy Ashburn in the classic days, just you know, catching them napping at the net, and you know, it worked out well there for Brandel.
It's just tremendous vision. Brandel, by the way, gets the ace. 9-6 Forest Lake into the middle. Andover taps it over. Right back at it. There's another winner over on that right side. That's DeRozier, second kill of the night. 3 in a row for the Rangers.
Right down the line. Brandel seems to be targeting Lenz here with her serve. That time Vocati steps over.
Moses taps it over, and now Forest Lake near side. And that's a winner. It's been a while for Carey, and she put that one away. Getting an arm on it was Vocati, but couldn't do anything with it. All of a sudden, 9-8.
Good run here for Brandel on the serve.
Deneke gets it over, Forest Lake. Another point for Carey. She was well behind the net and still tied it up. She's got a lot of oomph on that. Set it near side. Carey again, dug out by Vocati. She got it over the net, into the middle, and a big winner there. That was a terrific swing. And I think that's coming up from JV.
That's Macy Munson. Her first, yeah, she's stepping up because Rio Bolio is out tonight, as we got notified from head coach Alm. So Bolio's injury leads to Macy Munson getting into the game, and she comes in here, the freshman, and in a big spot, tied 9-9, down a set, and absolutely slams that one home for her first kill tonight.
6 in a row for Forest Lake, and out of the timeout, they have some big-time momentum. Andover up 2-1. It built a 9-4 lead, but now 6 in a row, and it's all started with Brandel, and then, boy, you get someone coming up from JV like Munson and get a big point. Everybody's fired up, happy for her. And now all of a sudden the Rangers have momentum.
So it's, you know, kind of in volleyball, it's kind of a power play when you break it. You get a timeout and you break early and you just go out there and wait. And you stand out there and you wait for the other team.
Like, let's go. Katie Brandel, junior, serves. Dug out of there by Vocati. Near side, big hit. Johnson with a huge dig for Forest Lake. Now it's just going to pop it over. And now an opportunity for Andover. Near side, and they're going to get a point. And I think that was Danica Lenz in the middle.
It was Danica Lenz coming through with a big kill there down the middle. Actually, I think Lenz was the first one, that big power. And I think that might have been Isabella Moses down the middle that ended up getting that kill.
Nevertheless, 10-10, and now Vocati to serve for Andover. They try and grab momentum back. Point to Forest Lake. DeRozier in the middle of that as well, so she's come on and contributed here in the fourth. Okay, he knocks it over from the end line. And there's another point for Munson.
And we've got, you know, the younger, the JV and sophomore teams and right in front of us, and they're loving every second of this for Macy.
Andover's going to send it over with Miller. Miller back on the floor. Right side hit. Kept alive. There's a big swing by Lenz. She put it away. 12-11, Andover down by 1. They'll get the serve. That was pretty.
Danica's getting a lot of confidence swinging on that left side. She really, really feels comfortable over there. And she's gone down the line. She's come across the court. Makes it really, really tough to defend if you don't know which angle she's trying to take.
Harper Lean, the junior, to serve for Andover down by 1. Fourth set, they're up 2-1 in this game tonight. Munson blocked. Middle block, it was Miller there. We're tied at 12, huge play. Good Miller.
Miller, I mean, that's just a really, really good play. Sticking your head in there, sticking your hand in there. And, you know, for Miller, that's her 4th block tonight.
Came in a big spot. Andover trying to get the lead back. Point to Forest Lake. They'll serve up by 1. This will be Johnson, the libero, right in the middle of the floor. Trying to set up. Lenz at the net, tapped down, kept alive, point to Forest Lake. Middle of that was Mueller for the Rangers. They're up by 2. Tapped over by Mueller. Andover near side, Landry to hit. Voxland and the point. Deneke couldn't dig it out. 15-12 Rangers.
I think Forest Lake might have gotten away with one there. Mueller on that middle hit went up, and the left hand went through the net, made contact with the Andover player at the net.
That's in. Nice touch by Morgan Miller. 15-13, Andover down by 2. They'll serve. Nice play by Miller. Just saw that far corner and found it. And now
give her a hard push and found the corner.
McIntyre to serve. Mueller. Missed. Rare miss.
I think she adjusted. You know, she hasn't really pushed right this thus far, and I think she might have adjusted at the net due to the block attempt.
Good block by Andover. And it's a point. Terrific block. And over on that far side was Deneke on that block. Tied at 15. McIntyre to serve again on a bit of a roll for Andover, and that goes wide. Forest Lake back up by 1 and will serve. So Malia Myers, senior, to serve.
She came in briefly last set as well.
Gets it into the middle, right side. Deneke block, point. Terrific block over there, and Mueller was over there, and so was Brandel on that block.
Yeah, that was a heavy hit, and staying in there blocking that one. I mean, there was really no chance you're going to catch that deflection.
Landry blocked. Voxland. And now the Rangers up by 3. Late in set number 4. They're down 2-1. So they need this to stay alive. Meyer to serve again. That goes wide. Big break for Andover. Down by 2, they'll serve. On the floor is Moses. Sitting down is O'Cady and Miller. And to serve is Izzy Roy. Voxland into the net. Andover down by 1. Good one tonight, Andover and Forest Lake. Entertaining game. To the net, batted around, and finally over, and point somehow to the Rangers. No one wanted it. Rangers got it.
Huskies bench asking for a double hit. I think they might have. I feel like I saw somebody's foot hit it, you know, which is legal, but if it was the same person that it hit off their hand, that's not.
Longyear to serve. We got a point to Andover.
So
service violation.
Service violation. It looks like somebody was in the circle that's not allowed. But the number they put up, I thought was a number that's not on the floor, so I'm not sure.
Andover will take it. They're down by 1. They'll serve. Grace Landry, senior.
That's an ace.
How about that? Huge ace. Far sideline in front of that Forest Lake bench. They let it fly. She drops it in. We're tied. Andover up 2-1. Landry back to serve.
Lindsay Longmuir takes another shuffle step towards that line.
They'll set it up, and Muehlner just drops it over. Opportunity Andover. They get it. Deneke blocked. Oh, into the net. Forest Lake up by 1. They'll serve. And Muehlner will be back there to serve. Trying to keep this game alive. Trying to move to the 5th. Landry in the middle, tapped over. Munson long. We're tied at 20 again. Andover to serve.
Deneke will go back. Danica Lenz up front. Landry, Moses, and Jada Johnson in front with Vocady.
Deneke gets it in to the net. Carey, big hit. Deneke got to it, but it's long, and Forest Lake up by 1, get the serve back.
You know, if that would have fallen back in off of Allie Deneke, I mean, that would have been probably one of the greatest digs I've seen. To see that, you know, immediately turn into a point for the opposing team.
Randall serving for Forest Lake. Rangers have it at the net. Near side, Carey long. Point to Andover, tied at 21. Plot thickens with Andover up 2-1. Vocady to serve. It's a tape, but over. Near side. Vocady digs it out to the net, right back. And the point to Forest Lake. They're up by 1, 22-21 in the 4th.
That's Munson again. Really good play there. We got a timeout from Connie Huberty.
Yeah, and she stepped up here in the 4th and had some big points, Pete.
Yeah, you know, you get thrown into the fire into those moments, right? You know, it doesn't matter the sport, whatever the reason, you get thrown into those spots, and you know, you sometimes you just have a little bit more to give that you didn't realize you had, and you know, it's really cool to see you know, Macy Munson getting this opportunity, jumping up and contributing here in a varsity match. It's really cool for her.
Yeah, tremendous story, and they have gone back and forth. We said at the top when we went on the air tonight that these are pretty evenly matched teams, and could be a long night. You predicted that, and you're right. We're closing in on a potential fifth. Forest Lake up by 1 here in the fourth, down 2-1. And a huge serve coming up here for Kennedy Carey. And Carey's had a big night tonight for the Rangers. And like I say, she plays so much bigger than 5'7".
Absolutely, she does, and you know, she just contributes all over the floor. Now on the back line, serving.
Landry in the middle, Miller, and it goes wide. They got what they wanted. Landry set up Miller in the middle, and it goes wide. 23-21, and you can tell out of the timeout they set that up. Now Carey to serve. Andover needs it right back. I'll go left side, blocked. And now set point. Good block over there on that far side and blocked Danica Lenz. That point for the Rangers. And he digs it out. Landry sends it into the middle. Miller gets it back. 24-22. A margin for error for Andover.
The last point where Morgan has gotten a kill came at the 19th point last set.
Lean to serve. It's in. To the net. Near side, Voxel. Andover. And Landry gets it over. Forest Lake just pops it over. Another opportunity. Lenz, no. Forest Lake keeps it alive. Boxland again. And the winner.
And you know, that one is probably going out. You know, in the moment, it's so tough to not play that one for Allie Deneke, but it likely extends the set. At least one more point if she lets that one go.
So Forest Lakes takes set number 4, 25-22. So Andover wins the first and the third. Forest Lake the second and the fourth. Fifth set coming up. Volleyball action tonight here on QCTV.
Got it.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Let me get an out bar.
Sure. $1.
Appreciate you.
Got it.
The death of George Floyd, who died in police custody Monday night.
Turning my pain into purpose is pretty much what I have done to start this foundation. it's going to take more than just us, you know, as a foundation. It's going to take the community, the world, to help us make a change, because it just can't be us.
And welcome back to Andover on this Tuesday night. Volleyball action, Forest Lake visiting, and back and forth we go on to the fifth. And you got to give Forest Lake a lot of credit. They battled back in that fourth, didn't give up, and ultimately pull away with a 25-22 set victory.
JV. Macy Munchin comes in from JV. She's got a couple kills, 3 kills in that set. You know, Kennedy Carey absolutely dominating here tonight. She's got 16 kills, 2 aces, and has really kind of tilted the floor when she's been on. It's really been a big help to the Ranger squad and helped them to 2-set wins.
Yeah, and you got to love a match that kind of lives up to the billing that this would be a tight one, and here we are going to the fifth, and fifth set's always fun because it's a sprint.
You hope you get somebody on a service run and, you know, just take that advantage, and, you know, you get into a position where you just trade points if you want to, if you can run out to even a little bit of a lead.
I would expect Morgan Miller for Andover and Maddie Muehlner to be a big part of this fifth set. That part of the strategy has got to be to get to those two. But in a way, those two have kind of neutralized each other in the middle here tonight.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they both kind of came out hot. Miller has 11 kills on the night. And
big first point to Forest Lake on the serve. Lindsey Johnson, Andover couldn't handle it. 1-0 here, set number 5.
Muehlner with 7 kills here tonight. That's an ace there for Johnson, her first tonight.
She'll drop it in. Chance for Andover to get set up. Miller! Did it get touched? Point to Andover. Big swing in the middle. So Miller answers. And now we're tied at 1, and now Andover to serve. Well, they got it to her right away, and she delivered.
Absolutely, you know, she's dominated, especially early, not as much in the last set, but when she goes, not only does she get points, but she brings a lot of energy to the court.
McIntyre to serve. In the middle, Muehlner taps it in. There you go. 2-1 Forest Lake.
Back and forth, here we go.
Now it's Lou Linder, and she had a good run in that big second set. Her service run kind of catapulted them to that second set victory, and that one's wide. Break for Andover, tied at 2. Moses on the floor. Miller's going to sit down, and on to serve Izzy Roy.
Roy's got that unorthodox serve, and Forest Lake has it played where they're basically moving everybody out of the front way, so everybody in the back row has a good vision of that serve all the way through.
Roxland. 3-2. In spots tonight, she's had some huge hits.
Absolutely. She's got 5 kills here tonight. It's been, you know, there's been a couple of errors over there as well, but, you know, her points and her kills have come later in the match and much bigger impact.
Longmuir to serve. And over to the net, far side. Deneke blocked. Point Forest Lake. Good block by the Rangers. They're up 4-2. And will continue to serve with Longmuir. And once again, in this fifth set, you can't afford to give up any big runs. Every point is huge.
Yeah, for sure. You want to just make sure you get that momentum and you keep it.
Landry gets it over. Forest Lake into the net. Carey, rare miss. 4-3 Andover, and more importantly, get the serve. Looks like Landry's going to serve.
For the Huskies, this is probably perfect timing for them to hope for that service run.
In the middle, Mueller just taps it over. Deneke near side. That one's wide. Oh, too bad. Jada Johnson missed that one. 5-3 Forest Lake. And Mueller to serve.
From that right side, she's been pretty deadly earlier this tonight, but that one she just went a little bit wide, too strong, trying to find that right angle.
Serves to the far side. Landry, back set. Deneke gets it deep. Now Mueller will send it toward the front. It's popped over by Munson. Andover keeps it alive. In the middle, tapped over by Moses. Forest Lake back at it. They get it up to the front. Oh, too bad. She got too deep to the net. And now it's 6-3 Forest Lake, danger zone for Andover.
I would imagine if there's a point here, it's going to be a quick timeout from Connie Huberty.
Mueller serve. Landry kept it alive. Moses popped it over. Right back to the net. Near side, Carey blocked. And then into the net. That was a big swing by Lou Linder, but into the net. 6-4. Forest Lake by 2, but Andover to serve, and this will be Deneke. Deneke gets it in. Into the middle, Munson, and the point. Well, Brandel fed her, and she got the point. 7-4, Rangers. And Brandel to serve. And once again, Forest Lake up by 3, in a good spot in this 5th set. The raise to 15. That kind of handcuffed lands, and now 8-4. Big trouble for Andover. This goes far side into the middle. Another point. They got it to Landry, but off her hand. Now 9-4 Rangers. And a timeout, Connie Huberty and Andover. So the Huskies in a world of hurt here in the 5th.
Yeah, it's good service, and it just comes down to composure, right? You've been here before. Trust that you've practiced to be in these spots, and ultimately it just comes down to, hey, you got to make the play, and you have to be able to be ready for that and be able to handle the pressure of a 5th set. And as you get through the season, you play more and more of them, you get a little bit more comfortable. But the trajectory of this team is for the Huskies is a lot higher than I think than a lot of people anticipated, and they're playing well. They're just got to get over that hump. They played a lot of close matches down in Marshall. They need to just kind of find a way to finish and close them out. They had an opportunity in set 4 and let Forest Lake hang around, and here we go. Now they've got themselves in a hole.
So out of the timeout, Katie Brandel, the senior, will serve. Forest Lake up 9-4. Katie digs it out. Katie's just going to pop it over. Now Forest Lake right back at it. Swing by Carey, kept alive by Andover. Blocked at the net. Point to Forest Lake. 10-4. And now they have to have this one. Brandel to serve, and Andover 4-5 coming into this game here tonight here at home. Brandel serve. Gets it over. It's dug out, but goes to the chair, and now it's 11-4. That'll go as an ace. It was 6-4. 5 in a row now for the Rangers. Good deep serve. Caddy. It's tapped over by Moses. Tapped right back by the Rangers. They go across, block down, big block over there. And I think going to get credit for that block is DeRozier. They had a wall set up, and now it's 12-4. 6-0 run, another timeout.
I mean, this is, you see teams where they finally start to click and they just believe, and there's not a lot you can do to stop it. You feel like you're fighting yourself on everything you do. And on the Forest Lake side, everything they do has been really, really good the last handful of points. And execute your best when the pressure is the highest. That bodes well for postseason play.
All right, here's the upcoming schedules. And for Andover, later in the week, tough one with Maple Grove, they're ranked. Coon Rapids, tough one at Anoka, at Centennial, and then Rogers on the schedule as well. Rogers ranked in the top 10, and we talked about the Northwest Suburban. And all right, let's get back to the action. And that's served by Randall to the net and over. And another point for Forest Lake. Andover got it to the far side and trying to get it over with Swanson. Couldn't. 13-4. Katie Brandel continues to serve. Forest Lake trying to close it out. Tapped over. Swanson knocks it over. Into the middle, Munson. Katie. Swanson bats it deep for Andover. Near side, Carey. Dug out of there by Katie. Munson trying to tap it over. Good long rally here. Into the net. Into the net by DeRozier. 13-5. So it's not match point. But Vocati needs to get on a serious service run here. 13-5 in the fifth.
Just 10 points away, right?
It's doable. And not with a play like that. Randall knocks it over. Now it's match point. 14-5, Forest Lake. And serving will be Kennedy Katie. Johnson keeps it alive, near side. Boxland down the line for the winner, and Forest Lake wins the fifth set, 15-5. And they get a 3-2 victory at Andover tonight. Well, Lydia Voxland has come up huge in big spots, and none bigger than that, Pete.
Yeah, a really, really well played fifth set by Forest Lake, you kind of sit there and want to pick and choose what the key was. And the key was is they came out and they played darn near perfect in that fifth set. Blocked really well. I mean, you could see it at the last couple points for Andover. They weren't attacking at the net. They were attacking from space. They were attacking from back because they didn't want to get the defense at the net. They didn't trust that their hits would get through. Forest Lake really stayed composed and came out and snuck out a win that Andover probably feels like they should have.
First set to Andover, 25-21. Forest Lake won set 2, 25-16. Andover roars back, wins set 3, 25-20. Forest Lake pulls out set number 4, 25-22. And then roar to the win tonight, 15-5 in the fifth. Great job by our entire crew, led by Ryan Mush tonight. Always fun to work with Pete Anderson. Always great to bump into Pete. Good one tonight. Forest Lake beats Andover 3-2. Thanks so much for joining us. And here's our upcoming schedule on QCTV. You saw it a moment ago, and we invite you to tune in. We got volleyball, we got football action. Maple Grove here at Andover on the 14th, and then Anoka 2-0 out of the gate at Blaine on Friday night. So we'll follow the Tornadoes on the road.
Are the Tornadoes back?
Tornadoes playing well. They beat Champlin Park. They won the battle for the paddle in the opener. They won in week 2. The Tornadoes are 2-0. And then more volleyball action, including Anoka at number 2 Champlin Park. That should be a dandy next week. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great Tuesday night. All of us here at QCTV.